This is the Redux News. Scientists have created a device that can mass-produce human embryoids. Now, this device can quickly produce large numbers of living entities that resemble very primitive human embryos. Now, researchers welcome the development shown in the journal Nature as an important advancement for studying the earliest days of human embryonic development, but it also raises questions about where to draw the line in manufacturing synthetic human life. Now, other scientists have previously created synthetic embryos, which are also known as embryoids. These entities are made by coaxing human stem cells to form structures found in very early human embryos. The research has raised questions about how similar to complete embryos they could and should be allowed to become. Now, these embryo experiments reveal earliest human development, but also stir ethical debate. Jianping Fu, an associate professor of biomedical engineering at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, who led the research, says, "This new system allows us to achieve a superior efficiency to generate these human embryo-like structures." Fu calls the step an exciting new milestone for the emerging field that should significantly improve the ability of scientists to study early human development. Such human embryo-like structures have a lot of potential to open what we call the so-called black box of human development, Fu says. Now, when he says the black box of human development, he's referring to the first few weeks after a sperm fertilizes an egg, when the embryo is inside a woman's body and hard to study. A long-standing guideline bars scientists from conducting research on embryos in their labs beyond 14 days of development for ethical reasons. Fu says the ability to produce large numbers of embryoids, which are not subject to the 14-day guideline, will hopefully provide scientists with new insights into important health issues, including how to prevent birth defects and miscarriages. In addition, researchers could use the embryoids to screen drugs to help determine whether the medications are safe for pregnant women to take. Fu says such research can lead to a lot of good. Other scientists have even agreed with that statement. Now, even though other scientists do agree with what he has said, they also caution that Fu's research raises sensitive issues. Fu adds, "I want to make 100% clear that we have no intention of trying to generate a synthetic structure that looks like a complete human embryo. We have zero intention to do that." Now, because of such concerns, Fu says he purposely made embryoids that are not complete models of human embryos. They only resemble a portion of the human embryo, the core of the early human embryo, Fu says. They are also missing key structures such as the early stages of the placenta and yolk sac, which provide nourishment to the embryos. The device Fu created is a thin silicone square. The plate contains 4 wells around a narrow channel. The scientists place stem cells, either human embryonic stem cells or induced pluripotent stem cells, which can be made from adult cells, into the device. Next, the researchers add to adjoining wells chemicals that stimulate the cells to grow key structures of the human embryos. Now, each device can produce about a dozen embryoids in just a few days, Fu says, and that enables the scientists to produce hundreds of the structures by using many of the devices simultaneously. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Thank you for watching. This is the Redux News.